Hello everyone, welcome back to my Journalism of the Heart news channel. The story for today is in the early hours of Monday morning, after the Grammy Awards in Las Vegas, loved-up couple Kourtney Kardashian and fiancé Travis Barker snuck off to the One Love wedding chapel and tied the knot. The mum of Free and the Blink-182 drummer may have been filming for the Kardashians, their new show on Hulu. I didn't know who it was until they pulled up, One Love wedding chapel owner Marty Frieson said. I advertised as 24 hours, but they wanted to make sure I was still there. They paid and they requested Elvis Presley, that was mandatory. I called back 5 minutes later and was like, I got an Elvis, and there they were. They came, got married, tossed the bouquet in the driveway, and danced to Elvis. They showed a lot of love and had a lot of fun, he added. However, according to page 6, they may not be legally married quite yet, as, although they did have a ceremony declaring them husband and wife, they hadn't got a marriage license beforehand. While the couple will probably go on to have other weddings, all filmed for Kourtney's show, they are certainly not the first celeb couple to get hitched in Vegas, baby. Kourt and Travis are not even the first couple to tie the knot straight from an awards ceremony. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner also did that in 2019 after the Billboard Music Awards. On May 1, the couple left the awards show and headed to the Chapel Lemoore inside the iconic A Little White Wedding Chapel. Unfortunately, their desire to keep their nuptials under wraps was spoiled when DJ Diplo livestreamed the ceremony. I don't know if I feel like a wife yet, Sophie revealed in an interview with Porter not long after. I don't know how I feel, I feel good, obviously, but it happened so recently that I'm just kind of floating at the moment. Britpop singer Lily Allen and her Stranger Things actor Bo David Harbour decided to tie the knot in September 2020 after COVID lockdowns made them wonder what they were waiting for. They were rumbled beforehand when news they'd obtained a marriage license leaked. In a wedding officiated by the king himself, the People's Princess wed her devoted, low-born, but kind credit card holder in a beautiful ceremony, lit by the ashen skies courtesy of a burning state miles away in the midst of a global pandemic, David wrote in a tongue-in-cheek news-type post on Instagram. It was a shock to many in 2000 when Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie tied the knot. None more so than Billy Bob's fiancé, actor Laura Dern, who was away filming at the time. I left our home to work on a movie, and while I was away, my boyfriend got married, and I've never heard from him again, Laura revealed. Not that the marriage lasted. Angelina and Billy Bob split up 2 years later and were divorced the following year. Surely nothing good can come from a 5 a.m. wedding in Sin City. Singer Britney Spears and her childhood friend, Jason Allen Alexander, headed out on the town early in the morning on Saturday, January 3, 2004, with the intention of getting hitched. They first had to sort out the marriage license, then they headed over to the A Little White Wedding Chapel for the ceremony. It was just so crazy, man, Jason later told Access Hollywood. We were just looking at each other and said, let's do something wild, crazy. Let's go get married, just for the hell of it. By that evening, both were thinking a little straighter and happily signed annulment papers, which were filed at 10 a.m. Monday morning, just 55 hours after they wed. In 1987, after just 4 months of dating, Demi Moore and Bruce Willis decided to get married in their hotel room at the Golden Nugget in Vegas. We were moving to the gambling tables when Bruce said, I think we should get married. We'd been joking about it on the flight there, but suddenly it didn't seem like he was kidding, she wrote in her memoir Inside Out. After 11 years and 3 daughters, the couple went their separate ways, but have remained close and amicable. In December 1989, relatively unknown actors George Clooney and Talia Balsam headed to Vegas in their Winnebago and, after 4 years of dating, got married. The marriage lasted 4 years, with George saying to Vanity Fair, I definitely, wasn't someone who should have been married at the point. I just don't feel like I gave Talia a fair shot. While we feel supermodel Cindy Crawford has been married to Randy Gerber forever, she actually first wed actor Richard Gere in 1991. They tied the knot with tin-foil rings at the Little Chapel of the West in Vegas. The marriage only lasted 4 years, with Cindy telling People, we didn't spend enough time together and we're equally responsible for that. We thought it would be okay if we just flew in from Paris to L.A.to get together for a night. It wasn't, she added. Actor Shia LaBeouf married his long-term girlfriend Mia Goth in an Elvis-themed ceremony at the Viva Las Vegas Chapel in 2016, which was live-streamed on his Facebook page. In 2018, Shia's management announced the couple split, but in June 2021 they were back together and now, it seems, they are expecting their first child together. One of the first celeb couples to get married in Las Vegas was Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward. Paul had been married before, but the chemistry with Joanne was too much for the couple to ignore, and on January 29, 1958, they got married in Vegas. Their marriage lasted 50 years, until Paul's death in 1987. Despite the age difference of 29 years, actress Mia Farrow, then 21, married 50-year-old actor and singer Frank Sinatra in 1966 at the Sands Hotel in Las Vegas. The couple were only married a year before Frank served Mia with divorce papers. Have you ever wondered why there are so many Elvis-themed weddings in Vegas? Well, that's because the king of rock and roll got married in Sin City himself. After 7.5 years of dating, Elvis married Priscilla in a brief ceremony in their suite at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas on May 1, 1967. Their love story was not to last, however, with the couple divorcing in 1973. My wedding was very unusual, Priscilla said in 2015. It was the people closest to us, and private, and that's how we wanted it. We didn't want a fan club. We didn't want a circus. Never miss a thing. Sign up to Yahoo Lifestyle's daily newsletter. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.